Good morning, hello, or good afternoon if this is your time to do this in the afternoon or evening or night before you go to bed. Come, let's do some yoga. Come. So stand to the front of your mat and just begin to roll down. And so this morning when I woke up, I just had this kind of groany feeling in my body. And I wasn't sure if that was from all the deepening that we're doing into that which holds us. Reach your arms wide, bring your palms together. This deepening, strengthening journey, or it's because I dug the garden yesterday when I was pulling loads of plants, all the autumn growth. And just as I listened in this morning, as I moved, rounding your back, reaching up and bring your palms together, I really allowed that I moved in a way that was very kind and smooth and gentle. So if you're feeling at any stage today or another day, another time, reaching up, a bit groany, a bit achy, then just really find your pace, bending your elbows, bending your knees, and feel the movement in your body, rounding your back. Draw your forehead down to your knees, hands to your shins. Lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor. Step your right foot back, lengthening back into that right leg. Right. Drop your right knee to the floor. Bring your left hand to your left knee. And then reach your right hand up towards the ceiling. Keeping your left hand on your left knee, reach your fingers forward and touch the floor. And then rising up. So you can keep your left hand on your left knee, or you can bring your left hand to your left hip. It makes it much, much stronger to bring your left hand to your left hip and reach your fingers forward and touch the floor. One more time, rising up, looking up, and then reaching forward and touch the floor. Nice. Bring both hands to the floor, step back into your plank, and bring your knees to the floor, lower all the way down. Bring your fingers wide, tuck your chin in, rising. And then lowering down, hands to the floor, push back into your cat pose. So just rounding your back and arching your back. Hearing your spine, hearing your body, rounding your back and arching your back. Nice, one more time. Rounding your back and arching your back. Nice. Draw your right knee to your right shoulder and look at your right knee as it's there. And then sweep the right foot straight and then all the way over towards the left. And look over your shoulder to see your foot over at the left-hand side. And breathing into it, lengthen through that right side. And again, draw your right knee up to your right shoulder. Look at it. And stretch your leg long. And over your shoulder, look at it on the left-hand side. Nice, one more time. Draw your knee up. Touch. Stretch your leg long. Over your shoulder, look at it. Nice. Bring both knees together. Push back, downward dog. Have a bit of a wiggle. Just connecting in, feeling in. Noticing what is. Nice. Drop your knees to the floor and then help your right foot forward between your hands. Stretch your back leg and then hop your back foot at a 45-degree angle. Bring both hands to your front knee and then rise. And reach your hands up towards the ceiling, reaching up, looking up. Nice. Bring your right hand to your right knee and reach the left hand forward. Touch the floor. Nice. Rising with your left hand all the way up. You can bring your right hand to your right hip or keep your hand on your knee. Your hand on your hip will make it stronger. All the way down, touch the floor. And then rise, reaching up towards the ceiling, lifting. And one more time. Lowering down, touch the floor with your fingertips. And then rise, really strong into your back leg. Long into the hand that's rising. Cool. Bring both hands to the floor. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide. Bring your palms together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down, hands to the floor, forehead to your knees, hands to your shins, lengthen your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, stretch your left leg long, step it back into a lunge. Drop your left knee to the floor, right hand, right knee, rising up, reach your hand up, look up. Keep your hand on your knee, touch the floor out in front of you. And then rising up, reaching up. Bring your hand to your hip. If your thighs and hips feel strong, touch the floor. Rising up, looking up. One more time. Lowering your fingers down, touch the floor. And then rising up and lean into it. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Stretch your back leg. Step back into your plank. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Fingers are wide. Tuck your chin in and rise. Really keep your chin tucked in. Shoulders are away from your ears. Nice. Lowering down, hands to the floor. Push back into a cat. And just do your cat pose. Rounding your back. Arching your back. Rounding your back. Arching your back. Nice. Come to neutral. Bring your left knee to your left shoulder. Look at it. And then stretch your left leg long and look over the shoulder on the right hand side. Really lengthen into your left side of your body. Nice. And then draw the left knee up. Squeeze the left knee up towards your shoulder. And then stretch it long. Bring it over your shoulder. Look at your left foot over on the right hand side. Nice. Last time. Left knee up to your left shoulder. And then stretch your leg long. Hop it over your shoulder. Oh, don't hop it over your shoulder. Look over your shoulder. Nice. Come back to center. Push back into your downward dog, lengthening long. Have a bit of a wiggle. Wiggling for me entails kind of rising on my toes, bending my knees a little bit, rocking my bum a little bit from side to side, so I have a little bit more stretch sensation through the sides of my rib cage. And kind of a leaning through the belly or the chest. Nice. Drop your knees down. Step the left foot forward between your hands. Straighten your back leg and step the back foot at a 45-degree angle. Bring both hands to your front knee, rising up. Keep your left hand where it's on your knee. Reach the right hand up towards the ceiling, reaching up, looking up. Lower the right hand down, let it touch the floor. And then reaching up and looking up. You can bring your left hand to your hip. It intensifies the strength, or keep your left hand on your knee. Reaching up, looking up. And again, touch the floor. And rising up and just pause. Really lean into that back leg. Open your chest, reach your fingers tall. Nice. Lower your hands to the floor. And from here, hop your back foot slowly inwards, all the way forward, slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together, hands come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. Reach your arms wide, palms come together, lowering all the way down, hands to the floor, rounding your back. Draw your forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your right foot back and drop your right knee to the floor. And bring your left hand to your left knee. I'm going to do this one sideways. So to start, you're going to reach with your right hand, just reach out and see what the furthest distance forward with your right hand is. So I just feel that, I still have my hand forward and then coming back. And then to the right. So when I travel to the right, I don't keep my pelvis stable. I actually rock my pelvis a bit towards the left as I reach towards the right. And then I come back up. So notice how you do that. How do you lean your bum and pelvis to the left while you reach the right? Just notice, how do you do that? Nice. And then how do you touch the floor on the left? What do you do? How do you do that? Going down maybe? Going sideways? How do you touch the floor on the left? Nice. Change legs. Bring the left knee down. Step the right foot forward. Coming up. And then right hand to your knee. Reach your left hand forward. What's the furthest distance you can go forward? Nice. Coming back. And then as I reach towards the left, my pelvis kind of leans towards the right a bit. There's a sense of really gliding sideways to counterweight the reaching of my hand. Notice how you do that. How are you doing that in your body? One more time. And then how would you touch the floor on the right? Nice. Bring both knees together. And then rise up so that you're high on your knees. You might want to roll up your yoga mat here. We've been loads on our knees today. Sorry about that. Roll up your yoga mat a little bit. And then touch the floor just in front of your knees. And then begin to little bunny hop out with your hands until suddenly you can't go any further. And there's this funny place of, I'm going to say, of stuckness, because if I go further, I have to land my weight into my hands. And there's something in my belly and my spine and my bum that's really holding me in place as I reach my fingers a little bit more forward. So find your place of the maximum reach forward that you can get to with your knees on the floor. And then come back. Nice. So for me, I'm rounding my back. So round your back as you reach forward. So your head is looking down, your back is rounding. And then coming up. And then what would happen if we were to arch? So arch your back, stick your bum out, drop your chest down, touch the floor like a little bunny rabbit. And then slowly hop your hands forward. So for me, I get stuck much closer when I'm arching. I'm like, here I'm kind of no further. Whereas if I round, I have an extra 6 to 8 inches. So just notice the difference. Arch your back. And then round your back. Arch your back. And round your back. Your fingers are floating. Nice. Rising up. We'll do this on both sides. So touch the floor beside you, both hands to the right. And then just walk your hands in little bunny hops as far out as they go. And just notice where you get stuck and pause there. So for me, it's the left side that's telling me I can't go any further. Nice. Coming up. Over to the left. Fingers to the floor beside your leg on the left. And then bunny hop out. Find the end of your range and just pause there. Nice. And then push back into your downward dog. Just have a bit of a stretch long through your legs. Great. To draw your right leg up and back behind you. And then keep yourself in the shape of the downward dog and bring your right thigh to your right belly. And then bring your weight forward so that your knee travels forward. But strangely, your thigh isn't moving. Your whole body is. So just rock your weight forwards, rock your weight back. So if this is too strong for you, just ignore me. That's okay. Rocking forward, rocking back. One more time. Rocking forwards, rocking back. Great. Stretch your left foot up towards the ceiling. Bring your left knee to your thigh, to your belly. And then rocking forwards, rocking back. Your contact of your thigh and your belly is constant, and the movement is happening through the rest of your body. Nice. Push back. Come sit on the floor with your legs long in front of you. Nice. So from here, just come into a cross-legged position. So have your right leg on the inside and your left foot on the outside. Nice. And then reach both hands forward in front of you. And start with your palms facing each other and then widen through your arms and bring your arms out to the side. Really squeeze your shoulder blades together behind you. And then turn so the backs of your hands are facing forwards and bring the backs of your hands together. Round your back and draw your nose down towards your belly button. Turn your palms to face each other. Widen. Draw your arms out as far as you can. Turn your palms, back of your hands is forward. Round your back forward. Nice. Come to sit up tall. Find your tall. And then turn and look over your right shoulder. I'm holding on to my right knee with my left hand. And then turn and look over your left shoulder. I'm holding on to my right knee with my left hand. Coming back to center. So turn towards the right knee and bring your left hand to your right knee. And then reach the right hand up towards the ceiling and dive with your right hand over towards the left. And then back up to center. And then over towards the left. And back up to center. One more time. Over towards the left. And just pause there. Get really tall, reaching into your fingertips. Nice. Bend your elbow. Come back. Bring your right hand to your left knee. Reach the left hand up towards the ceiling. And then dive with your left hand over towards the right. Find the length and then come out of it. Nice. Dive with your left hand over towards the right. And come out of it, bending your elbow a little bit. And one more time. Diving, reaching, lengthening. So all of us have two different shoulders. I know that sounds really obvious, but it's like they really are different. And so allow your shoulders to be different. Allow them to express differently. Not, I do one thing with one, so the other one has to do the same. And coming back. Nice. Lean back. Lift your feet in the air. Roll out through your ankles. Stretch one leg. Stretch the other leg. Stretch one leg. Stretch the other leg. Nice. Bring your left foot on the inside, right foot on the outside. Reach both hands forward so your palms are touching. And then, pesky fly away. So, palms together and then reach your arms wide, opening through your chest. Really draw your shoulders backwards. And then bring your palms together. This time, bend your elbows. So your elbows are touching, your palms are touching. And then draw your arms out into cactus, squeezing your shoulders backwards. And then draw your shoulders forwards. Nice. One more time. Squeeze your shoulders backwards. Nice. From here, reach your arms up slowly. And then bend your elbows. Nice. Reaching your arms up. And bend your elbows. Nice. Release your arms, bring them down. And then bring both hands forward in front of you. Draw the left elbow back. Bring your fingers to the floor behind you. And just pause there, reaching your right hand forward. And your left hand is behind you. Turn your head towards the left. Really feel like there's a reaching forward through your hand and a pulling back of that left shoulder. Nice. Change. Look forward. Change. Both hands are forward. Pull the left elbow back like a bow and arrow. Oh, right elbow. Sorry. Right elbow back like a bow and arrow. Bring your right hand to the floor. And then keep your left hand moving forward and your right shoulders pulling back and look towards the right. Nice. Release. Roll your shoulders. Big circle. Nice. And then try and bring your right elbow to the floor. How would you get your right elbow down? And then how would you get your left elbow down to the floor? Your right elbow down. And then left elbow down. I don't know if it's actually physically possible. It possibly is. Some people. For me, I'm like, yeah. It's just a good intention. It's like a direction in the body. It's like, can I actually do that? Is that physically possible? Nice. And come back to center. Stretch your legs out long. Roll out into your belly. A big circle into your belly. Circling, connecting. listening, and then roll in the other direction. Rolling, rolling. Nice. Reach both hands forward, drop your head down. Now when I see, I'm looking at the image of me on the screen there, and it looks like a yoga grotto. It's very sweet. Come to Ciara's yoga grotto. So just dropping your head down and softening the back of your body. If you need to bend your knees, then do. So a nice way to bend your knees is to wrap your arms around the backs of your knees as you drop your head down, or just to bend your knees deeply and drop your head down. First thing in the morning, this can be really tight, or just see what's right for you. And have a bit of a wiggle. And just another 20 seconds or so. Just really feel like you're meeting this length or this shortness or this sensation or this part of you with kindness, with compassion. Nice. Either come to lie on your back, which is really nice after that forward bend, or just come into your child's pose. And just resting down. Letting your breath settle into your belly. Letting your bum drop down to your heels. And just notice your body. What do you feel right now? What's the sense of you right now? What's the tone and the texture of this moment in your body? Gazing inwards, softening in, settling. Nice, guys. So wonderful. So finding your way to up, whatever way you do that. Just starting to move. And just starting to connect. Nice, guys. So lovely. I shall see you all tomorrow for day 13. And nice, so lovely. Have a great day and enjoy the sunrise. Sunrise today is at 1 minute to 8, those of you who are with me live. So at 1 minute to 8 there, yesterday was glorious. And today, I can see the moon from here in the lights above, in the skylight above. And so the sunrise is probably going to be amazing. Sunset tonight is at 6:45. So it's getting earlier and earlier.